Are you afraid? Do you hate something or someone? Well, I want to let you know today that your fears, the objects of your hatred, and the object of your fears are not your problems. Your hatred is not coming from the object. That is to say, the person that you hate is not the cause of your hatred. The person or the thing that you are afraid of, the event that you are afraid of, is not the reason for your fear. What then are the reasons for your fear and your hates? Well, they are coming from your unresolved issues. Issues of your life that you would rather not talk about, that you would rather not give attention to. But meanwhile, they are screaming for your attention. So when you see somebody that you hate, or something that you hate, or an event that you hate, that element is actually re-stimulating that issue that needs to be solved. First of all, when you are afraid, it means that you have a sense of detachment from life. You are detached from power. It means that you have, by your choice of form, depleted your energy level. You have depleted your level of consciousness. You are now acting in an environment of powerlessness. That is why you are afraid. Anger is directly linked with this fear because it is the energy to fight that which is an unresolved issue of your life that generates that thing. Your liking of something and your anger, they are one and the same energy. It's just the function that they are carried out that make them differ. Your anger is an energy that is antagonizing, while your liking, your admiration for something, your loving something is an energy that is embracing. Same thing. When you are afraid of something, you are giving energy of antagonism to that thing. And that energy might rebuff you, you run away, or the energy might suck you in and destroy you. The second one is that of hate. Whatever you hate is actually not the problem. You really do not hate that thing. You hate the idea of that thing reminding you of something you don't want to deal with. People of power, they have no hate because hatred is a product of ignorance. It simply means that you are cut off core knowledge of your being. That's why you hate. You are saying that that thing that you hate is other than you. It's not you. It's something. It is a function of duality. Us versus them. Me versus it. He, she, all of that. That is what it's all about. So, what are you running away from? Until we are able to conquer our fears and our hates. These are the two very powerful emotions that we really need to sort. If we are able to conquer our fears and our hates, every other problems are easy for us. A human being who has been able to conquer these two negative emotions is free. You get it? Let it become our purpose, effective from today, to overcome these two deadly emotions. But how do we go about this? Like I say, every dream life that we have is just a commitment away. Using affirmation, you really can restructure your life. Why? Because the current life that makes you hate, the current life that makes you fear, is a personality that is skewed. It's a personality that is created in ignorance, that is created in a state of detachment from the vortex of life. So it was created at a level of consciousness that is not pro-life. Now, if you agree with me that hatred and fear need to be taken out of your life, therefore, you have to understand that that personality needs to be crumbled. You need to crush that personality because your ability to start, continue, and stop actions is your power ability. Now you are at the level of continuation. You are continuing that old life, that old mentality. It is time to stop it. How do you stop it? A decision away, a commitment away. I choose a better personality. I choose to be a lover. I choose to be one who judges no one. Because hatred is coming from judgment. You are simply saying that that thing that you hate is not you. That thing that you hate is an enemy. It's contrary to you. It is antagonistic towards you. Therefore, you are also being antagonistic towards that thing. The same way, that thing which you fear is not you, it's alien to you. It is antagonizing you, is going to destroy you. Where is it coming from? It is coming from the understanding that you are finite. But the truth is that you are not finite, you are infinite. Because you are infinite, you cannot be destroyed. You cannot be harmed. You are powerful. So all of this powerlessness that you're carrying in fear and hatred needs to be dropped. Okay? I would want you to understand that the life that you have lived up until now, that has not been able to take away restlessness from you, that is making you live in stress, is not a good life. It is not your life, it is borrowed. Because the original purpose of your life is for you to be in pleasure. I think I've said it before. Pleasure is pro-life. Suffering is contra life, is against life. The law of the universe, the law of life, whether it be law of creation, formation, or action, requires, my friend, that you be in perpetual pleasure. You should be happy. Okay? Your entire system should be suffused with pleasantness. But it is not, because you are choosing certain actions that give you negative effects. Fear is an effect. Hatred is an effect. And you need to go back to the action that is generating that effect in your life. And what is that action? It is the exercise of ignorance. It is the exercise of detachment, a state of continued detachment from life. You see, duality is one of the biggest challenges. In fact, duality is the biggest challenge of our existence, because it tells us that there is they who are against us and that we must return the againstness to them. But you see, when you come to that position where you realize that all in creation, whether you want to say all in creation is one or all in creation are one, you are right. Okay? But this is it. There is nothing in creation that is against you. All the antagonisms, all the terror are generated by the form you have created to carry out your action, and the effect becomes hatred and fear. What if you break that form today, that personality that is not serving you well, and you tell yourself, I have chosen better? The process of form creation happens every single moment. As you are breathing in and out, you are either creating a new form or you are validating, you are concretizing, you are defending, you are affirming an old form. If you realize, for example, that you know that each time you have fear, your energy is scattered, your energy is negative, it's not pleasing. Each time you have hatred, even your heart beats in a different way, incoherently. Nothing is good at that moment in your life. That is a signal that you are undergoing a massive stress. Your mind goes into a state of overdrive. And the consequence of that is that your body will suffer from it in forms of one ailment or another. Sometimes it will result in you even making some financial losses of relationship depreciation. It's a lot that goes into all of this. So when you have a spouse or a member of your family or an employer or an employee or a fellow worker that you do not like, that you hate. You see what is happening here is that you have detached yourself from such a person. You see that person as the enemy. The problem is this: that person is only a manifestation of another side of life that you choose not to be familiar with, that you choose not to accept. And the understanding is that things in life must go the way you want it to go. You have created an idea of how life should go, of how things should go. Therefore, if this person is not going in that line, therefore the person is at variance with you. This is what we are talking about. Now, be one means that you are not creating a different identity other than the universal identity of you. The universe does not see a difference between you and that person you hate. It does not see a difference between you and that thing, that person, that event that you are scared of. It sees all of you as one. If you will plug into that unity, into that sense of oneness, your fears will fizzle out, your hatred will go. There is nothing that stunts us as much as these two things. Therefore, I am appealing to you that for a greater life, for a healthier enjoyment, for a more robust experience of life, let go of these two. Commit to it. As you wake up every morning, tell yourself, I am a new life today. Love is my nature. Love is my identity. I connect with all that love indicates, with all that love means. My life means love. Therefore, I am open to all the manifestations of love in my life today. I choose to accept all as they are. Whether things work my way or not, I choose to be happy boisterously. I accept all that life brings my way today, and I ask for the wisdom and the strength to accommodate them. And those of them that I should change, I ask for the strength to change them. For this, I ask for help because I know help is always ever with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am Osezwa Anthony Elemihe. You know what I do. I am in the game of helping you grow from inside out. That is the drill. Again, I've spoken, and I hope that you've heard me. Commit. Doesn't matter how difficult it is. They say the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. Take that step today and don't look back again. Erase hate, fear from your life. It is a task. It is daunting, but it's worth doing. God bless you.